HarperCollins presents The Burial Witch by Cari Thomas, read by Diana Yekinni. To Chloe, for being a wonderful contradiction. I call to the watchtowers of the north, to the goddess of soil and earth, wielding the pentacle of old. To the ground beneath our feet, to the worms and the peat, to dark hollows of bone, to bright crystals and stone, to the minds that won't rest, and the strongest of souls, delve deep and bring your story home. Cheese for Jesus. Miranda, are you smiling? Miranda's mother asked, her high, smooth forehead indenting itself with lines, as if she were trying to work out the answer to an impossible question. The photographer moved beside Miranda's mother, tilting his head and pulling a similar expression of confusion. I don't think she is. I am, Miranda retorted through gritted teeth. I'm smiling. She held it. Her face felt stiff, like clay that dried as fast as you tried to mold it. Her brother snorted and shifted beside her, while her sister stood perfectly still on her other side. Miranda wedged between the two of them as always. Maybe try widening it a bit. The photographer mimicked the action, expanding his fingers across his face, forming an oversized smile which irritated Miranda further. Her mum nodded along. Miranda stretched her cheeks back, her mouth pulling beyond what felt natural. Her mum shook her head with one of her loud tuts. No, that's not quite it. The photographer squinted. It's gone a bit odd. This is my smile, Miranda hissed. Maybe try something more like Esther's smile, her mum suggested. Miranda clenched her hands and turned to her sister, who displayed her own smile in all its grace and glory, hints of gloating at its edges. A little softer, said their mum. More upbeat. Miranda did not feel upbeat. She felt more like beating the photographer around the head with his camera, but she gave her smile another stab. Okay, say cheese for Jesus, their mum called out with rallying encouragement. The camera flashed several times, a baptism of light locking Miranda and her smile in place. I think it's the best we're going to get, the photographer concluded, with a conciliatory look at Miranda's mother. Well, there it was, the phrase that could summarize Miranda's existence. The best we're going to get. Another sibling photograph to remind Miranda of her shortcomings for all eternity. Her mum arranged the studio photo shoot every summer to add to the fancily framed collection on their staircase wall, capturing her children through the years. They always had to look their best. A tucked shirt for Miranda's brother, matching dresses for Miranda and her sister, cleaned and polished hair tied back. Although Miranda realized, her mouth retreating back into its natural habitat of a frown, this might be their last one. Her sister was leaving for university at the end of the summer. Her brother was already there. Surely they couldn't keep having sibling photo shoots into adulthood. Then again, her mum might try, and they'd do what she commanded. Still forced here in their 40s, my smile still coming up short. She realized her brother Sam was looking at her. You've got something in your teeth, he said. What? Miranda cried, fingers springing to her mouth. Would you kill me if I said I was joking? Miranda elbowed him. I hate photographs. I think the feeling's mutual, her sister Esther inserted, chirpily moving away. Miranda's mother and the photographer were in deep discussion, forming a contrasting duo. The photographer small, wiry and pale. Her mum tall and striking, with dark skin that gleamed like the camera flash. She always stood like that, with the stature of a cliff face, her back upright, her chin raised, a wide, cheerful, non-negotiable smile on her face, a smile that drew people in while holding them in a chokehold. Miranda could hear the photographer assenting to a discount for customer loyalty. Always good doing business with you, Mark. Her mum put out a hand. He shook it. And you, Joy. He turned to the rest of them with a wink. I'll see you all next year. Miranda rolled her eyes to the heavens. They followed their mum back outside to the car and began the short drive home to Richmond. It was really the outskirts of Richmond, but her mum never mentioned that when giving out their address, preferring that people believe they resided in one of London's most well-to-do suburbs. The car wheels crackled against the gravel as they pulled into the front door.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?